my name's Rich Harrington for Understanding Adobe Photoshop. Today, we're going to explore some advanced options with the crop tool. Remember, cropping is the ability to discard selectively portions of an image. You often do this to hide unwanted elements that maybe got in the photo or to change the overall composition of the picture from, say, landscape to portrait or target a specific size for printing. So there's lots of reasons to crop. Unfortunately, there's also lots of reasons to choose undo. Let's see how we can crop non-destructively so we have preserved flexibility. Now, the first step to non-destructive cropping is to actually float your layer. You do that by double-clicking it in the Layers panel and giving it a name. Once the layer is floated, it is now unlocked and is no longer italicized with the word background. You know it's a floating layer once you see that. You then grab the crop tool, press C for crop, and up in the options bar here, type in a target size or pick from the preset list. For example, I'll go with a 4x6 inch print, and those values are loaded in for me. Now, we can begin to crop, and as we drag, the crop tool is constrained. Notice we have our rule of thirds grid, which is new to Photoshop CS5, and I could place that subject at one of those intersection points for a pleasant composition. And once I'm satisfied, before I commit it, it's important to look up here in the options bar. Notice the standard delete option is chosen, but you can select hide. When you crop with delete, you're actually discarding the pixels permanently. However, if you crop with the hide option, you're essentially changing the canvas size, and all of those remaining pixels are left outside of the frame. That means they're accessible. Let's go ahead and press the return key to commit, and you see we've got our image cropped. I'll zoom in a little bit here with Command plus or Control plus. And while the subject is well placed, looking at it in retrospect, I don't want to cut off this right edge of the flower. So if I choose the Move tool, I can actually drag that, and notice the bounding box indicates the original borders of the photo. That means we've got lots of image to work with, so we can change the composition here. And that looks better to me. And that's the major benefit of cropping non-destructively. You actually preserve that pixel data outside of the canvas border. So if you change your mind, you can nudge the picture or grab it with the Move tool and slide it around. Plus, if you actually needed to, you could restore the original crop of the photo. You could just choose Image, Reveal All, and that pixel data that was there before is restored. Now, if you resize the image with the crop tool, it will actually be lower or higher resolution, but the original aspect ratio of the photo before you cropped it is restored by choosing Image, Reveal All. So that's non-destructive cropping. It's an often overlooked feature of the crop tool, and it gives you much greater flexibility as you're working in cropping.